Hello, let's begin on our mats in Cobra Pose. So, taking our bodies onto our mat, allowing our feet to lay flat as we take our palms right near our chest and slowly just begin to raise gently upwards as we inhale and then exhale. Allowing the shoulders to relax. Begin with a few neck circles. And then going the opposite way. And then slowly releasing back onto the mat. For that exhale, and then inhale, float backwards into tabletop. Keeping both our spine and neck neutral as our shoulders stack over our wrist and our hips stack over our knees. As we inhale, then exhale. Inhale, then exhale. We'll move through a series of cat-cows. As we exhale, dome our spine, taking our gaze backwards. Inhale, taking our gaze upwards for cow. Exhale, tucking our navel for cat. Inhale, broadening our shoulders for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Begin to settle back into tabletop. And we'll begin to awaken our core just a little bit more with a little bit of a balancing exercise for bird dog. As we slowly just extend our left leg and then also extend our right arm here. As we hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Same thing on the opposite side, extending that right leg, making sure the feet, your toes are facing towards the mat, extending that left arm as we inhale and exhale. Holding it here for 2, 3, 4, 5, release. And then tucking our toes, continuing to activate the core. We'll lift up 1 inch off the ground for beast pose. As we inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Grounding through our palms. Walking out our feet. Stretching out those calves. Pressing into our palms as much as we can. And then we'll rise to our toes and slowly begin to walk toward our palms at the tops of the mat. And then we'll slowly just hang here for a slight forward fold. And then vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll raise up slowly into mountain pose. So we begin to set up for 3 rounds of Sun A salutations. And so we'll lift up, Urdhva Hastasana, and then exhale, forward fold, surrender. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank. You can also drop your knees if you'd like. Exhale, chaturanga for that 90-degree bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, deep cleansing breath. Inhale, then exhale. Inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, step, hop, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, surrender. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shin. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final sun salutation. Inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, step, hop, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, get big. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take 2 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, lift up 3-legged dog. Keeping with that right foot, toes facing towards the earth. As we slowly begin to step it through for high crescent in between both palms. Keeping our hips steady, begin to rise up. For high crescent, keeping our shoulders stacked over our hips. Our headlights, sometimes your hips can be your headlights as well. Rising up. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can deepen just a little bit more into that pose. Inhale. And then exhale, one-legged Tadasana with the left leg. Keeping a lowercase h with that left leg here. Keeping a slight water bend in your right leg to help keep you steady. So we inhale, then exhale, step back. Humble warrior. Keeping your chest lifted above your knee in that 90-degree bend with the left foot placed flat onto the ground. Using your core, activating your core to slightly raise up with your torso. Gently release and open for star pose. For that active recovery here as we inhale, then exhale. Slowly begin to dip into goddess pose. And wrapping the left arm underneath the right, or you can hug your shoulders as we bring a little bit of an eagle to our goddess pose. We will slowly begin to twist, opening up our backs here and our shoulders. Slowly release, warrior 2 to the tops of our mat. Keeping that heel arch alignment, your right foot is in between the arch of your left foot here. Inhale, tip it back for peace. Taking your gaze upward. Exhale, frame your foot. Chaturanga, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Begin to lift up that left foot for three-legged dog now. Let it extend, keeping your foot face towards the earth. As we step it through for high crescent and lift up. Inhale, then exhale. See if you can deepen. Keeping that 90-degree bend with your left leg now, with that right foot spiked up as straight as it can. And then using your right foot to help power you through one-legged Tadasana with the right leg now. So using your lower core muscles, keeping that lowercase h as we inhale and then exhale. Inhale once more and then exhale. Step it back for humble warrior. As we inhale, then exhale. Slowly begin to release up into star pose for that active recovery. And then exhale for goddess. Now face you guys for this pose, but we're still on the left side. So first time we did the left arm under the right. So now we'll do the right arm under the left, or just holding our shoulders here. We'll slowly twist in our goddess pose. As we inhale, release, warrior two, with your left leg in front now, or your opposite leg. Inhale, tip it back for peace. Exhale, chaturanga, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, come down to your knees. You can grab some water if you'd like. But we will come onto our mats with our feet straight in front of us. As we begin to cool down, we'll rise up our arms once more. Inhale and then exhale, forward fold onto the mat. Inhale, then exhale. Inhale, then exhale. We'll hold here for the next 5 breaths. Slowly release and bring ourselves down onto our mats, meeting our feet to touch, bringing our backs flat onto the mat, as well as our head in Supta Baddha Konasana. Keeping your palms uplifted or on the mat, or you can also hold one on your belly and one on your chest as we inhale, then exhale. Inhale, then exhale for Supta Baddha Konasana Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring back movement to all parts of the body. Extend, allowing yourself a full stretch. And then bringing your knees in, up in asana. Bringing ourselves to our favorite side on the mat, just to ground ourselves just a moment more. Begin to lift up. Into seated pose. Circle sweep our arms. Bring them in the prayer center. The highest good in me honors, sees, and believes in the highest good in you. Namaste. I hope this flow, inspired by International Women's History Month, helped empowered you. So I tried to make an inspiring flow, especially with the goddess energy and the twisting, and also closing out with Supta Baddha Konasana. I hope this flow empowers women everywhere throughout the world. My name is Evan here at Ease Into Flow. Thank you so much for flowing with me today, especially to my returning subscribers. If you are new here, I hope you did enjoy the flow, and if you'd like to come back, please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you do not miss out on future uploads. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.